So tell us what's the difference between a widget and a plugin.
Okay, so a plugin is like a plugin is something that works away in the background of your website and it does stuff, and it may or may not change how your website looks. Whereas a widget is something that is on the front of your website. So a widget is something that's always front and center. It can be seen. Widgets in particular make it easy for people to add content, certain types of content to, say for example, their sidebar or the footer. So you can have what's called a widgetized sidebar or a widgetized footer, and those are sidebars and footers that allow you to drag and drop, literally drag and drop within the WordPress admin interface. You can take a widget. So for example, one simple widget in the back end, if you log into the admin, is you'll find one's called a simple text widget. And in the simple text widget, you'd literally type in a title and type in some text, and that will appear instantly on your site. So there's lots of other types of widgets. So for example, there's a search widget which creates a search bar. There's one that takes in an RSS feed. There are, if you install a plugin, sometimes the plugin will install a widget for you, and that widget then will display some information that the plugin generates.
Right, okay.
So plugins and widgets can be associated, but in general, a plugin is something that you install in the site, in the back end, and you don't necessarily see anything change on the front end, depending on what you want it to do.
Because a widget always displays to
a widget always
viewers.
displays, yeah. An example of that would be there's a stats plugin, WordPress.com stats plugin, and when you install that plugin, it doesn't change anything on the front of the site, but when you log into the dashboard, you see your statistics on the dashboard.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that's an example of a plugin that doesn't appear. Okay.